Hello everyone, I'm Ghost Quietus, and today we're playing WUCHANG Fallen Feathers. Hope you're all doing well. I am definitely not living within your walls. You never have to break them down to check, I promise. If you do, that is on you. Don't blame me. That being said, let's just get to this game. It supposedly has optimization issues, so we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go very well, I might end the stream sooner and we'll play something else next time, but we'll see. Also, of course, I lower the graphics first because, duh, if something's not running well, that's the first thing you try. If that doesn't work, then you give up. But, ah, mana base, restore HP on use. The power of shrines is capable of refilling it. Though figuring of. There are gonna be a lot of Chinese names that I cannot read. Just a disclaimer. Hmm. Hmm. Atmosphere looks pretty nice. Hair's got a little bit of that fuzziness, but I don't know if that's just the DLSS for CryEngine or both, or just the way it is because of like hashed workings and such. Ooh, there's a thing. I wonder how many people missed that. I don't know if it'll ever be important, but it is a thing you can miss. HP and stamina. You lose HP when attacked and from some status effects. Dropping from a height may also reduce your health. Thank you for letting me know. So many games don't. Of course, I would have expected it in this, but a lot of games don't let you know when you have fall damage, and sometimes that catches you by surprise. Stamina is spent when sprinting, dodging, attacking, and using skills. However, stamina also recovers over time. You cannot perform most actions while out of stamina. Vitality, raising the stat, increase your maximum health. Stamina, strength, raising the stat, increases damage of strength control weapons. Okay. Agility control. So similar to AI Limit and some other games. I haven't really checked out much in the stats with like the older Souls games. So I just knew that you had to have a certain level of stat to be able to wield certain weapons and such. Anyway, magic control and feathering. Raise the stat. Raising this stat increases the damage of feathering control. Oh, okay, so it's also a control type. Interesting. All 6 stats affect your physical defense, strength, agility, magic, and feathering also affect your stat defense. Okay, good to know. But I'm here for this. Because the motion blur is too strong. I kept it on just in case. Now that I'm here, I have found that it is too strong. Okay, so there are first frame rate dips. That is to be expected in some situations. You're not wearing much, are you? I would like that hat, though. Directed by Shishu. Like I said, I will not be able to read a lot of the names. WUCHANG, Fallen Feathers. All I see are falling leaves. Worships rise. We have a sword now.
He must have treasure stashed around here. I'd say so. Why else would he be coming up here day in and day out?
And light, okay. But first, I'm gonna grab this. Okay, nothing in there, surprisingly enough. Should have approached with heavy, to be honest. Light dagger and steamed bunny bun. How nice. So we've already had some dips. I might set the graphics a little bit lower if they become problematic. Definitely seeing the effects of frame gen. Especially on the lower portion of the screen. Before I go there though, just, is there any, there is something on this side. This is why we check. Feathers. Another red mercury sprout. Can I? Nope, okay. So I need to run all the way around it. That's fine. Yum. Medicine residue. Oh. More medicine residue. Ah. I don't know, man. I just always get this urge to break any table or anything like that that I see in games like this.
You're awake at last.
You know me.
Oh, Mackledale, that's fine. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Why am I here?
I came upon you in a brooklet some days past. You lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved you to the cave to recuperate.
The feathering.
I see. Know you not. A man-eating fiend attacked Worship's Rise 6 moons ago, spreading unthinkable horrors, after which many bore feathers on their bodies. A malady unlike any other, without hope of a cure. I found this silk manuscript on your person. Here, take it.
Alright. It's Turkish Wi-Fi. Are you in Turkey right now? Interesting. Hope it goes well there. Silk manuscript.
Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. My Taoist name is Xuanyang, sir. I came here to help, to treat the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise. Alas, I have made little progress. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. This is the
Please.
reverend temple. Those afflicted have sought refuge here. This temple was used by Buddhists. It was after the abbot fled that I took on the role of guardian for the sanctuary. Thanks to the officials, we have barely managed to keep this place secure. Should you have other concerns, pray. You are experiencing early signs of the feathering. The afflicted slowly lose their memories. If left unchecked and untreated, the disease will rob them of their humanity.
So that's why some of the bosses are the way they are.
In the limbs, sprouting feathers. Then comes the dislocation of the joints, leading finally to a monstrous transformation. Most victims endure unbearable agony. Judging by how you look, you should count yourself lucky. Your memory loss, while troubling, is a far gentler fate. You may not be able to recall, but the silk manuscript you were carrying mentions that you have a companion. From what I gathered when I rescued you, it seems you were separated during an attack. That Lu Hongliu is merciless. I dread the worst for your companion. Now that you have contracted this disease and have those blue feathers on your arm, others may mistake you for a monster and strike you down on sight.
Okay.
For now, it is safer to remain in the temple and rest, at least with the soldiers present.
Alrighty then. It's been great. I've been having many no-shitios. I don't know what those are, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. To be honest, when I started up the game earlier today to set it up for stream, and it asked language, I was considering setting it to Chinese because something about that idea just felt right. But I went with English because, like I always say, I like being able to understand what I hear. Especially when there will be scenes that aren't just dialogue, like combat and such. Where I might hear some things that don't have subtitles, who knows?
You're not from around here, are you? The name's Charlie from Worship's Rise. Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm crippled. My brother and I were once the town's finest heroes. But now my brother's burdened with finding medicine to treat me. A pathetic fool.
Am I gonna have to come back later and kill this guy?
How humiliating. You're heading to town, aren't you? Could you do me a favor and deliver this to an oracle there? She's hard to miss. She's had this old bracelet for as long as I can remember it. She's a bit different. You'll know her when you see her.
We'll see about that.
I don't know if she's still in town, but please check for me. I'd go myself, but I can't. Not in this pathetic state. If you find her, don't tell her I'm stuck at the Reverend Temple. Tell her I've gone off to make a name for myself. Tell her I'll come back once I've made something of myself.
Good luck with that. Okay. Fun little... It's a mojito. Ah, a mojito? I don't know. Without the white rum. I don't know what any of those are. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but my knowledge when it comes to alcoholic beverages is basically nothing. As you can see by my very late responses, the Wi-Fi is very bad. I can tell, yes. But that's fine, because I am trapped in dialogue anyway, so my responses are also a little late. Sorry about that. Speaking of late, I forgot to mention I am a few minutes later than planned today. Like 9 minutes or something. At first, I was gonna take all the blame and say it's because I got distracted and did some other stuff. But then, when I first tried starting up this game, something was funky, so I had to restart before starting stream, which took a few minutes extra. New phone keyboard is silly. I see. Hello.
You're awake. You seem to have recuperated well. The old Taoist mentioned your encounter with that demon, Lu Hongniu. I am glad to see you on your feet again. But your arm, the feathers are still there. The feathering's a nasty curse. Even the Taoist doesn't have a cure for it. With your skills, maybe you should check out the Shu Sanctum. There could be something there to hold back the feathering.
So does the feathering effect stat actually affect that or not, I wonder? For me, it's 2 to 3 hours earlier because Turkey. Oh yeah, I was about to say I'm streaming at the. Oops, I did not want to do that. I'm streaming at the usual time. I'm probably gonna accidentally drink my medicines instead of attacking quite a few times. I'm curious, does it happen with walls too? Okay, no, walls. Okay, so this pillar just completely camera clips instead of forcing the camera closer, but walls do not. Hello? Hello? Ignore me, why don't ya? Oh, okay, he actually does just dot dot dot, so he is ignoring me. What if I pester him a bunch, though? Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything for me. Donation box, I see. So this is either where you get your DLC, or where you put some stuff, or where people put stuff for you.
Most people have to be carried out of the Reverend Temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Xuanyangzi may be harsh with his words, but he tends to my eyes every day. Some of the worship's rise folk came here fleeing, but they didn't stay long. They rushed back out, unaware of how dangerous the world truly is. I am Tao Ting, just a humble merchant seeking refuge. I run a small trading business to make ends meet. Do you happen to have any rare goods for me to take a look at? Smooth to the touch, with a fragrance that's hard to come by. This is no ordinary treasure. Oh, but don't worry, I won't be tempted to take it for myself. This place is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shu Sanctum. I hear the Ming troops are stationed there, and it's a safer bet than this old temple. I can trade with you, of course. It would be an honor. But for the real treasures, I'm afraid I'll need to ask for a little favor in return. Some thieves from Annalum stole my family's heirloom, an ancient landscape painting. Get it back for me, and I'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, we'll try then.
You can find Annalum by taking the side entrance from the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge. Once you've retrieved the painting, meet me at the Shu Sanctum. I'll have a reward waiting for you.
Okay. Okay, good, the dialogue is finished. I need help because I spent 7 hours on a chat. Don't know what kind of chat. Man, that hurts to even think about saying it. If CAI even got through because it is a website. Oh! Spend it on an AI chat. I see. Character AI, I'm assuming. Yeah, I have websites censored because... or links censored. Or disabled, because, you know, people do be doing stuff. Where's said shrine where I must offer... ah, here. Offer blood. Interesting. Ooh. And then it starts to glow. I'm doomed. Why? Having activated a shrine, you can enter the dream from there. Entering the dream fully restores your health and advances the story. However, most enemies you've defeated are also brought back to life. This is gonna be an interesting complication for speedruns, because people who speedrun tend to not try resting as little as possible, but if you need to do it to progress the story and it's not optional story, that means that you won't be able to skip these in speedruns. Anywho. Warehouse. So this is what I have with me. Level up unlocks stats and weapon traits. Okay, so Shimmer grants 1 stat. I don't know if I just somehow activated this accidentally or not, but it looked like something activated. So starting point, and then this. Shimmer grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. Shimmer evade at the opportune time to avoid the enemy's attack fully. Oh, okay. And what does Skyborn Might do then? Blink kick. Drop down low to launch a fierce kick. Used with Skyborn Might for greater potency. Oh, so Skyborn Might is just a thing that boosts stuff. Okay. I see, I see. Suitable for longswords. We'll worry about that when we have stats. 7 hours on a new website that is usually full of NSFW content is making you ask why I'm doomed. Well, to be fair, I thought CAI meant character AI, which I thought meant you were just busy with a chatbot. So, yeah, I'm not aware of what you were doing. Okay, so entering the dream doesn't put you in a dream sequence, I guess? Unless things are different from what they were. Hope you're still there. You're gone. Will this guy talk to me now? No. Character AI is full of NSFW. Oh. Huh. Interesting. I only just noticed you said NSWF the first time, and it went through. Let me just allow this. There we go.
With your skills, maybe you should check out the Shoe Sanctum.
Yeah,
There
I've
could be
already been
something
told
there
that
to
I
hold
should
back
be
the feathering.
going that way. Anyway. Interesting. I did not think it would be full of NSFW because I thought it was just a place where you talk to characters. AI of them. Sneezy. Hello? You alright in there?
Young lady, are you infected too?
Yes, I carry the plague as well.
Since the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise, many have fallen ill.
Hello, Andre. I hope you're doing well today.
Feathers start growing on your arms. Then you lose your mind. Before long, you turn into a monster that craves human flesh. Lucky for me, Xiang Yanzi brought me to the Reverend Temple. His medicines kept me going, but who knows how long it'll last?
And who knows how long he'll last.
Your symptoms are lighter than mine. Best stay here and recover. It's utter chaos out there, especially in Worship's Rise. I doubt there are many survivors left. Still waiting for the Taoists to check on me. Take care out there, young lady.
Thank you. Oh yeah, just a little fun fact. The game was originally called Plague Project. I know this because for some reason the actual game's exe window thingy still has it listed as Plague Project and it has never been adjusted to say WUCHANG Fallen Feathers.
I saw the old Taoist carry you in the other day. Looks like you caught the plague too, huh? Feathers.
Where's my option to advance dialogue instead of skipping it?
Just like mine. He's got a heart of gold, that old Taoist. But who knows if you'll ever come
Because
up
they
with a
talk too
miracle
slow.
cure for the feathering. been stuck here for ages, but no one's been
Wanna
hurt
press
yet.
the skip because of how
But the
slow they are
priests
with
of
it?
the Shoe Sanctum might have something. I'd risk my life heading there if the road wasn't crawling with danger. If you're still kicking, you might
Lots of
want to head
special
to the Sanctum.
pills.
It could be your last hope.
Yeah, well, I know that the AI themselves can go crazy with NSFW. I know some of them also have the tendency to just try and see how quickly they can, you know, do the deed with you for some reason. Must be because it's trained based on things by humans, and humans are just so unbelievably horny sometimes. Hello, Froggy. Goodbye, Froggy. Looks pretty nice. Pick it up. Can I? Nope, okay. Had to know. Okay, so you're still not a monster, which is good for me, because that means it's another person.
Well, well, look
Boatman.
who's back. Feeling lost, are we? We are both wanderers of fate. No need for formalities. Now, about the power in your left arm. If you master it, you'll
Oh.
be unstoppable.
So I
You
get
might
magic from
even
that. Cool.
rewrite destiny as we know it.
Bye,
Don't
Michael Dale.
believe
Have a
me,
nice
then?
day. Hope yours peacefully tonight.
How about I introduce you to someone worthy? Don't call me cruel. You know how it goes. No sweet dreams without crushing a few nightmares first.
So now I will learn magic, I assume. The stupid Wi-Fi is playing up again. That's sad.
The belt pinwheel.
Not a pinwheel. I hate pinwheel enemies. Pressing dodge at the right moment to shimmer and avoid an enemy move grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. Skyborn Might increases the potency of spells, discipline skills, and weapon skills. Well, that was too soon. Too soon again. Too soon. I don't know if that's too soon or not. I feel like it is. But there's like no indicator. I think. Switch spells, cast spell, use item. Ow, I guess it just barely too late. Oops. Swift draw, switch weapon, light attack, heavy attack, weapon skill, discipline. Dang. It's interesting how when you get hit, you get... There we go. Okay, so there is a clear indicator. It's just gonna be something I need to learn to control. Okay, so the pinwheel thing is luckily not a pinwheel enemy. That helps. Ah. Please don't do any pinwheel attacks. That is all I ask, please. Oh, you have a wing arm. How fun. But can you fly? Oh, first boss. Okay, so out we got a stack. Healing. Okay, so I at least get invincibility frames when I dodge. That helped. But I do wish there was a sprint other than the holding dodge. At least the faster one, because the sprint when I hold dodge, it feels so slow that I don't know if I'm sprinting or not. This is not going well. I think I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah. You have fallen. Yes, I have. That's kinda tough. I don't do a lot of damage. I don't have a lot of healing, and the maneuvering is interesting. Maddening incense. A death. Drop to 0 health. Dropping with 0 health results in your death. This makes you drop red mercury based... Oh no. Based on your current madness. After which you are revived at the shrine you last prayed to. Head back to the place you fell to reclaim all the red mercury that you lost. Wait, I think the red mercury things that I got are probably items that I can replenish whenever I want, so that's not a problem. Maddening incense. Increases madness when used, and also prevents the loss of madness for a time. Okay. The shrine's blessing sustains the power of madness. So what exactly does madness do, though? Standoff perspective. You can adjust the camera mode on lock on settings from camera options under settings. Choose between two modes, standoff perspective, which offers a dynamic angle for a rich visual experience focused on the action, or classic perspective, providing a stable view for precision and quick reactions. Feel free to switch between the two at any time, depending on the situation to enhance your gaming experience. Okay. Hey, so do you guys know how I... Oh. I just tried parrying like in Jedi Fallen Order. So you guys wouldn't happen to know how I can get back to the boss, right? I have lost frames, many frames. Boatman, where are you? I need to get back to the boss. Unless that is an intended thing. Okay, so now I have a halberd, which I can equip if I want to. Yep, much slower. We're starting to see frame rate issues, so we go here and we set this one a little bit lower, this one a little bit lower. I think the game is processing it. There we go. This one can go lower. I don't care too much about volumetrics. AO. Keep it around there. If it's still not okay, I'm gonna try it with shadow at medium for a bit. I mean, if it doesn't go okay. If it goes okay, though, I'm gonna leave it as is. Can I cut the bamboo? Nope. Anywho. I think you sprint whenever you dodge and hold the dodge button. Yeah, still having some issues.
Hello, lady. Are you the warrior that the old Taoist rescued and hid in the cave? Did you come to the Reverend Temple for healing too? He's so kind. He makes all sorts of medicines and has saved so many sick people. Don't worry, you'll be feeling better in no time.
Just boosting up the game volume a bit because it looks like it's a little low. Yeah, you definitely sprint when you do that. No jumping though. Oops. I set myself on fire. Do any of you know where the boatman is? Maybe I should go back up and see if I maybe find someone up there. Hello? It's not over there. Kind of hate it when you have to hold in. Well, I guess that's an extra reason to not like it. I kind of hate it when you have to hold in on a dodge button to run. Especially when that dodge button is mapped to something like, in this instance, circle. Because having to keep my finger there to be able to also move the camera while sprinting is a little inconvenient. To use my index finger instead of my thumb. Because either that, or I use my index finger for the camera, which is also not quite convenient. Thank goodness that was the end of that, because I just used all my stamina and didn't even realize. So I'm guessing that for the boatman, I need to go elsewhere. Is there anything in here that I missed? Or that has now appeared, maybe? Because I did sort of just move on. It doesn't look like there's anything in there that I missed. Yippee, I can drop off. Hurts a little, but I can. Could have sworn I just heard... Who or what is whistling and from where? Maybe the bird. Might just be the bird that we see over there. Yeah, I think it's that bird. Must be the bird. The birdie bird. The birdie portable. Buddy. Thank goodness most of the fall damage I've taken hasn't been significant in any way. Other side. Okay, he is indeed still breathing. Wait, what if? What if? Refine red mercury. You can refine red mercury at the impetus repository to raise your level and earn red mercury essence. The essence can then be used to unlock nodes in the impetus repository and enhance your abilities. As your strength grows, the red mercury cost for each subsequent refinement will increase. Okay, but I am gonna look at that anyway, I guess. Block, okay. Raise your axe to defend against enemy attacks. Greatly reduces the damage, okay. So I can block, but only when using an axe. Oh, okay, so I don't have any of these yet. So I need to pick one now. Do I go for this? This? Or the other one? I think maybe I'm gonna go with this. Did I level up any particular stat or not? That's probably in discipline. What's that? Temper, benediction, or invoke? I don't know. Discipline might be a training thing. Anyway, enter dream. Okay, nope. So that's not how you get back to the boss. Okay, well. Sorry, sir, but if I don't attack you first, you're gonna attack me. So who was asking about the medicine? I will find them, and I will either just chill or kill them. I don't know. We will see when I find them. I'm happy I can run up on that gigantic claw marks. Oh boy. That might be a bit soon to heal, now that I think about it. Ow. Okay, so healing recovers quite a lot of health. And I tried to parry again. Oh wow, I can still heal. Okay, now I'm out of flasks. Or whatever you call them. I was just about to say, I don't think I'm ready for this guy. Anyway, so if I did still have something with the boss, that's gone now. This one's definitely more heavy soulsy than Jedi Fallen Order. But I did also think of this after the stream. Jedi Fallen Order is probably harder if you actually play it on high difficulty. Because I played it on normal, which is, from the looks of it, significantly lower difficulty than the actual high. Based on how the bars for your difficulty sliders and such go. Touch the thing. Ooh. Should probably pay attention to that. Oh. Ooh. Well, that's neat. Thank you. Goodbye. Now I can open this, I think. Of course, it requires a key. How about this one? Does this require a key? Probably, because the other route is probably the only way I can go. Only from the other side. Okay. Of course. Always. I mean, it does make sense if this door is open and has a path to it, that this would be the way it wants you to go. I'm tempted to jump into the water just to find out what happens, but I think we all have the same expectation of what would happen if I were to jump in the water. Instant death.
Your arm. What's happened to it? It's me, He Yuzai. You wrote to me about searching Worship's Rise for clues about Bar Yu. Have you forgotten? Bar Yu, your sister. We came here to find clues. But your arm. The old boatman spoke true. He warned of feathers growing on the arm. A mark of feathering. They say it leads to memory loss. And worse, that it ultimately turns one into a man-eating monster. Fortunately, you can still speak for now. Take this. I'll counsel my friend, the old boatman. He may know a cure.
well, I
scouted
wish
the
to
Shoe
speak
Sanctum a
to
few
him.
days past. Aside from the deranged towers to the entrance, it seems safe. Rest there and search for clues. See the Light's End Temple? The way to the Shoe Sanctum lies beside it, but the bridge has collapsed. You will need to find a way around. But be careful. If anyone sees those feathers, they'll definitely strike first and ask questions later. If you encounter danger, don't fight. I'll follow your trail and find you. Oh, and take this.
Thank you
This
for
bamboo
pointing me in the
lantern.
right way.
I found it nearby. Hard to believe such craftsmanship still lingers here. It's a reminder of how vibrant this town was. The fireflies inside, they seem to glow endlessly. A useful light for your path. I've tested it personally. With this, you'll have both hands free for weapons. Far more practical than a torch. Since we got separated, many of the Imperial Guards have been sneaking around the Tang Emperor's palace. The refugees say the place has already been ransacked by rebels. Something's not right. I will track down the boatman, and we'll meet at the palace. I'll leave marks, pinwheels, along the path. Follow them, and you'll find me.
Water doesn't look too bad either. Looks pretty good, in fact. All things considered.
Monster!
Whatever you say, buddy. Who's the real monster? The guy who attacked first? You asked to rest in peace, let's be honest. From what I can make out and what I understand and know, it seems like the pronunciation of the Chinese names in this game is actually pretty decent in the English voiceovers. Triggering Shimmer to avoid an enemy weight move grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. You can learn unique weapon mechanics in the Petus repository to gain even more Skyborn Might. Skyborn Might increases the potency of spells, discipline skills, and weapon skills. Reduced power. Swift Strike expands Skyborn Might to quickly unleash a powerful weapon skill. Like I've been doing. Deflecting and blocking allow you to counter enemy weapon attacks. However, this has no effect against martial strikers such as punches and kicks. Martial strikes. Nor against spells. Okay, so I'll have to definitely keep this one on hand when I... Oh, so I can block. And what's the point of showing it as if it's a skill I have to learn? Well, dang. Wrong button. Speaking of wrong button, I pressed wrong button again. I wanted to block. Yeah, okay, so definitely not gonna instantly block in this one. I have learned. That's fine. You can equip 3 pendants, choosing the pendants that best fit your weapon and style. Give you an advantage in combat. Navigate to the equipment tab under the system menu and you can equip jade pendants onto your available jade pendant slots. Okay. It's weapons, equipment. Did it say the equipment one? Yeah. So what does this do? Reduces damage taken while below a certain HP threshold. Do I have any other? Probably not, yeah. So it reduces damage taken when I'm low on health. Not bad. I'm gonna go down. Oh, my bad. Because I feel like there was another path here, and I think that might have been for extra. Yes, yes it was. Red mercury sprout. So yeah, I'm assuming the red mercury sprouts are a consumable item that give me red mercury. So there's a good chance I'm either never gonna use them by the end of the playthrough, or the odd thing happens and I do happen to use them. Alternatively, I just use them every now and then when I'm like, ah, just barely short of an upgrade. Flying dagger. Should maybe equip those two, even though I'm probably also never going to use them. Because I have a tendency to skip those sorts of things for whatever reason. Right, because I'm weary of wasting everything. So she is confused and might also have the feathering. Doesn't look like it. I think. Are those feathers yours, or no? It looks like it's part of your headpiece thing.
Feathers on your left arm. That's a sign of feathering. Most would have lost their minds by now. Yet you remain in control. Fascinating. The power of feathering runs through that arm of yours. I can sense it.
Indeed.
How you manage to contain it, I don't know. But make no mistake, your left arm is the key to unleashing its full strength. Yes, that power is itching to course through you. But I'm afraid you're not ready to command it. Not yet. Here, take this. Let's see if you've got what it takes to wield that power.
Okay, full grown red mercury. Okay, so I guess that's it for Nerf further. That looks very nice. I want that. Is it gonna have a new armor? I hope so. What was I just thinking about? Oh yeah, I'm still waiting for the day we get a game where you have some weird mutation or something, and having it progress actually affects the way your character looks. Like, I was kind of disappointed when I played Fallout and actually gaining radiation mutations and such doesn't affect your body at all. Like, it doesn't give you the supposed third arm or whatever that it theoretically speaks of. Which is like, dang, it would be kind of cool if the game actually does give you those effects. Or similar things, like you can maybe upgrade yourself, but at the risk of changing forever. And maybe you can roll it back. There actually is one game I've played that did that, Daemon Machina. Where you could replace parts of your body with robotic limbs and such, and eventually pretty much turn yourself into a robot at that pace you can go. And equipped with 2 weapons, you can consume Skyborn Might to unleash a powerful swift draw. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so this guy is either dead or very sleeping. Yes, I did say very sleeping. You did not hear it wrong, and I did not say that wrong. I did it exactly as intended. Even if sleepy is technically the grammatically correct way of saying it. I very much intended sleeping. No, wait, that is right. Well, not necessarily right, very much sleep would probably be more right. But still, sticking to very sleeping. Ah. Another one. So I wonder, what does happen if you defeat that first boss, and how do you go back? Do I have to find boatmen to go back? Alright, now, once I get far enough in the game, I'm gonna, like, start a second save, if that's possible. Just to go back and see what happens if you defeat the first boss, if you can. Choose teleport while at a shrine to teleport to any previously visited shrine. I noticed that button. Teleporting will repopulate the map and fully restore your health. If a character's grayscale portrait appears in the teleportation list, it means you have yet to complete their quest in that area. The portrait... oh, that's nice. The portrait will disappear once their quests are complete. That's a neat function. Anywho. Not right now. Let's also just check here. Wait. Did I not only unlock this? What? I do not understand how this works, because I swear I only unlocked this one. Does it just unlock everything within the chain if you do that? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Increase maximum stacks of Skyborn by 2. Oh. Used to cast spells, might, swift strikes, and swift draws. Okay, yeah, that we already found out. The fourth attack of an axe at light attack combo grants 3 stacks of... oh! If it hits an enemy. Okay, so it has to hit. But it could be pretty neat. The second attack of longsword light attack combo grants 1 stack. Oh, okay. If it hits an enemy. This seems more useful. Yeah, you see, that didn't unlock... I don't understand how this works. Oh, wait. Okay, so maybe I leveled up that time, and these are just already unlocked. Then I leveled up, but I didn't spend my point, is the thing. Okay. So where do I choose which stats I level up? Do I choose by path? Is that it? Is it based on the path I go down? Looks like they did talk about choosing your stat points. Oh, maybe it's about that. So it's not like old Souls, it's more you have a skill tree and that's where you get your stat points. Okay, so either this plus 1 strength, great axes, long swords, and spears. Increase your vitality by 1. While at above 90% madness, blink kick restores the stamina when used with Skyborn might. So I'm not sure how to use this. Anywho. So this one, used with Skyborn might to increase the potency of blink kick, okay? Restores stamina when used. That sounds more useful, but I'm gonna go with the strength up for now. Wait. This is also just strength up, okay. But what does it lead to? You can consume 1 stack to quickly strike with charge heavy longsword, okay? Spend red feathers to upgrade your weapon mastery. Longsword mastery, okay, interesting. I'm gonna go for this one then, I suppose. But what if this is a better choice? 2. Or that. I think I'm gonna go with this one first. Yeah, so that doesn't consume it, it just makes it available. Initially, you can only have one stack of Skyborn Might. By unlocking Skyborn nodes with red mercury essence, you can increase this maximum. Spell, discipline, skills, weapon skills, and swift draws will all consume Skyborn Might. Discipline skills, weapon skills, and swift draws become more potent when used with Skyborn Might. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but I only have 3 right now. From what I know. Oh. So I'm supposed to go back? Shortcut. Wait, so is this the part where I go back and the boatman is back? Is that it? Have I? Yes, I did rest. Enter the dream. So worship rise. Oh, that's where I currently am, okay. Reverend Temple. I don't see the indicators they talked about that say what about quests still being there. I also haven't seen those little guys from the loading screens yet. So what do I do back here? Did I get a key maybe? I love that attack. Yeah, so I have 3 feathers now. So how is it just that boy again? I think it's a boy. Didn't really pay attention. Do I just go there? Might as well give it a shot. Not like I have something to lose. Probably. Maybe I do.
Don't worry. You'll be feeling better in no time.
Okay, well. Okay, but it doesn't look like I can get in from there. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually, or make our way through eventually, or something. Oopsie. Luckily it wasn't a high fall. The fall damage is barely forgiving in this game. Is it fine? I kinda don't want to risk it, but at the same time I feel like that's what they want me to do, or where they want me to go. Yeah, so having the thing that gives me a stack for hitting the second slash is definitely a good idea. Dang it. That works. So long, buddy. So do I just go into the water then? Can I do it from here? I don't think so, yeah. So I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna probably die. Trying? But, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's death when you fall. Good to know. Well, time to go get my stuff back. Pill of dark purple color made from unknown stuff. Okay, so I have no idea what it wants me to do right now. Maybe I got an item. I did get that lantern. Maybe that has some relevance. Why did you stop attacking? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Might be why. Anyway. Oh, it makes the feathers glow when you get a stack. That makes sense. I assume the glow procedurally fades as it, or maybe just instantly fades as you hit the point where it wears off. Right, so if it isn't here, where is it? Where does it put my stuff if I fall? Nice. Imagine it just throws it at the nearest living enemy when you die. To falling. Dang, they're so far away. These feathers are gonna wear off. The Skyborn might by the time I reach them. Never mind, it's still fine. Made it in time. Now the next ones. They're gonna really feel the wrath of the Skyborn might. Nice. That's kind of fun. Do I maybe keep my mercury if I die to falling? That wouldn't make any sense, so I don't think so. So from this vantage point I see village, but I don't see path. No, that's not a path. Invoke. Oh, still hidden, okay. I thought since it was glowing red, that meant that I got something. Oh, I think that's for recovering your red mercury. Something like that. Okay, well, down I go. Just candles. Don't want to risk trying to slide down faster, just in case it just drops you. It wouldn't help much if I just fall to my death right here, right now. I still want to get back to my supposed dropped red mercury. There we go. Yeah, so you do just slide down, and that's where I need to go. Okay, we found our path. All I gotta do is find my red mercury, if it is out there somewhere. Then once I've got that, I'm going back to the path. You've got strong legs, don't worry. Dang, I missed. That's kind of fun. I just like how it works visually. Makes it a little satisfying to do. Ah, here it is. Don't know why it's here, but it's there. Okay, so now that we found it, we can progress again. Continue. Still got those two guys up here to take care of, so... I'm gonna do that first, and then rest. Ah, level up. I'm definitely gonna level up when I rest again, because... I have 1,203 mercury. Which, of course, would be lost if I die. Which is not ideal, because then I can't level up anymore, so I wasted an opportunity. It'll probably be currency too, bad guess. Bye. It's interesting that skills and such still work while you have no stamina. Or maybe they don't and I just coincidentally happen to just barely have some left when I use them. And don't notice. Okay. So first things first. Increase the health recovered. Adds an extra charge. While at go back. While at above 50% madness, you take greatly reduced damage while performing swift draws and performing swift draw. Oh, and swift draws also become much more difficult to interrupt. Okay. Swift draws switch to weapon. Oh wait, that's just what it is. Okay. So this basically just gives me some extra boost to my quick draw. But do I maybe go for that? Well, it doesn't matter. We're doing this first. Never mind, we already have. I forgot. So do we... Oh wait, we need Forgotten Remembered. Okay. Maybe next time I'll go for a Strength up. Not too bothered by that. And the next one's Strength up and the next one's another axe thing. Probably not going to use the halberd much. They did say it was halberd, right? I'm not misremembering that. Slide! This reminds me of this one meme I saw one time of how female characters in games go down ladders versus how male characters do. And then with female, it's all going down, sliding with one arm and the two legs like that. Like how 2B also does it. Or the Stellar Blade character, Eve, I think. Cast spells, equip spells, switch spells. Yeah. Purple Blade. But anyway, and then for the male characters, it's that clip from, I don't know, either Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3 or something, where the guy's going down the ladder with the tin and they added the tung 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 every time it hits as he goes down. I did it again. I'm stuck in that because of Fallen Order now, where I keep trying to use the square button to, you know, do it. To heal, not to heal, to attack. When really it's the healing button, so it doesn't help much. Well, you poor thing. Crazy Goblin sure did get a lot of you. Plunging attacks while having the high ground, lock onto an enemy beneath you and initiate a light attack while descending to perform a plunging attack. This triggers an obliterate strike when successful. Oh, that's useful. Ah, I missed. But it's fine. Now, for you, oh dang. Goodbye. Oh dang it, I was too slow. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. No, don't do it again. Dang. I thought the effect had already taken effect. I didn't realize it's something that's gonna accumulate. So then I tried healing. Because I thought I was about to die in like a second. I'll remember. I guess now I know. Imagine just immediately falling down here. Right after respawning. Would be rather not fortunate. Right, I also need to check that out. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do either. I wanted to see how spells work. I forgot the button. Spell, spell, spell. What button is that? Is it the one I pressed? Oh, I think I need feather charge to do it. Yeah. Okay. So I need to have that to do the spell. Like this. No, you know what? Let's not do it. Let's instead get some charge for the guys below and then use the spells on them. Our little finger magic missile. How am I supposed to do the plungy thing? You say it there like it's something I can just do there. Just barely too slow. Well, those are lost now. It's fine. I can easily recover. 'Cause it's still early game and I didn't accumulate much. Enables you to acquire a variety of valuable somethings. Madness descends. Your power has increased, but so has damage taken. Okay, so that's what madness is all about. And how do I shift that? Is it by gaining my stuff back? Recovering it? Is that how I prevent the madness from being a problem? Somewhere beyond happiness and sadness, I need to calculate what creates my own madness. Hello, Obo. Hope you're doing well. I will do the stretchies and the posture check. Thank you very much. I don't know if the game can pause. Let's hope it does. Doesn't matter too much right now. Thank you, Obo. I hope you're doing well. Let's also give you a quick shout out because I always forget about doing this whenever someone shows up. Just need to remember if I see Andre in here again to shout him out too. I think he's probably still here, so let's do it anyway. Ah, Cult of the... Hope you had fun. I've been well, thank you for asking. Okay, so I guess it does pause because it looks like the feathers haven't depleted. What the? Is that related to my madness? Or is that because the guy killed me? Nope, I think I just heard the guy. Whoa, chill. I have too much to worry about. Leave. Dang it. So is this the result of my madness? And how do I manage if there are so many enemies here? And I have to drop on them, so I can't strategize much from above. That's problematic. I'll need to figure out what to do about that. Inner demon. Killing humanoids or dying both increase your madness. Ah, okay. Maddening incense increases your madness when used. Should you perish while at maximum madness, a powerful demon will manifest where you fell. Only by defeating this demon will you be able to reclaim your lost red mercury. The demon will attack anything that attacks it, and not just you. However, if you are defeated, your madness is reset to 0, and all your red... Okay, I see. So I have now lost all my madness, but my red mercury is also gone. Completely. But that does mean I don't have to deal with that thing. The inner demon. Cool mechanic, though. Actually kind of like that. It's pretty fresh for Souls, as far as I'm aware. Oh, a drop. So let's see. Is it there or not? Yeah, it's gone. I think. Okay, interesting. And that's how you do it. Ooh, wonderful. The way they handled impact is satisfying. So can I sneak up on him and then do a killing blow thingy? Doesn't look like it, no. But I can do that, which is close enough. That works. Oh. Tang Palace Maid. Charge heavy attacks, relentlessly attacking or charging up heavy attacks and striking small to medium-sized enemy humanoids from behind can cause them to lose their balance, leaving them vulnerable to an obliterate attack. When this occurs, position yourself in front or behind them and execute a light attack to unleash the obliterate strike. Okay. So how will I get behind this person then is the question. Yeah, she looks scary. That works. Oh. That worked. Okay, not bad. Benediction. Ah. Benediction come in 3 types: Oath, Wisdom, and Memory. You can socket Benediction onto weapons or remove them at shrines. Benedictions greatly increase your weapon's capabilities. Using benedictions that fit your current weapons and jade pendants further increases your effectiveness in combat. See. Skyborn Might reduces damage taken. Oh. But the question then becomes... Oops. I did not want to do that. Question then becomes... Does having more stacks reduce the damage more? Or does that not matter at all? Ooh, I can break the entire bookshelf. Sorry to anyone who wanted to read those. The books are still there, they're just on the floor and dirty now. This is where the chest is. Yes. Lovely. So what do I get? Forgotten Remembrance. Ah. That's the thing you use to add an extra healing thingy, isn't it? Vase. Some vase. I don't know what vase. I forget. Jade vase I'll say for now, because I will remember next time I get to a shrine and need to use it. Probably. You're attacking way too soon, my guy. Oi. Goodbye. So what's this? Faint red feather. Okay, okay. We're getting the stuff to upgrade. And this? Lost package. Okay, so that I think is a quest item. But I can't remember who told me that they lost the package. I do know that there was the one guy with the painting. Well, that worked. Yum. Oh, did it fully restore when I defeated the boss? Or did I just not use it? No, I'm pretty sure I did use one. Rest in peace, whoever you were. Red tasseled spear. So we got our first spear. Considering how slow the block is, I don't think I'm really gonna use it. So let's see what the spear is like. Though I might still use it because the switching attack for it is pretty useful. Ooh. That might also be pretty useful though. We'll see how things go. But I might... Ah, dang it, I was just about to dodge. Might stick to it after all. Okay. I don't know if that gonk wanted to off himself or just stupidly jumped so that he could get me not thinking about things. New armor, yippee! Now you can rest for having so foolishly taken yourself out. So let's see, what does this other armor look like? No, let me finish putting it on. Don't take yourself out. There you go, Steve. Okay. Stats-wise, though, I imagine this would be the better choice. Yeah, magic, lightning, and fire go down, which I don't care much about. Blight resistance. Corruption and despair resistance. And I assume it's the same for the whole set? No, okay. So this one reduces feathering as well. Poise break, just... Okay, well, still think it's better. Why is it also the body every time that I leave like that? Okay, this one, I also think it's once again better to go for the one I was on. And this one, yeah. Okay, so we're sticking with this. Unless we need better resistance for corruption and despair and blight. Or I guess everything that isn't burn. Well, not everything. Because some of those pieces lower some of it. Well, that was quick. Goodbye. It's interesting how they kind of add animations before they... Ah, now my daggers are starting to go to storage. It's interesting how they kind of have animations before they ragdoll. It's not unheard of, and a lot of games have done it. Just something that many also just don't, so it's always interesting to see. So I have learned from that other guy's mistakes, and will not be jumping from all the way up there. Not gonna go down there just yet, because what if I die? Because that might not be a space where I'm supposed to be able to run. I could say the same for you. And with the speed you strike at... Oh, wow. That was a bit chunky. With the speed you strike at, I don't think it'll be hard to send you to the afterlife. In fact, goodbye. Wait for what? I'm waiting. Oh, is it for this guy that I must... Oh, explosive. Not very nice. That one's probably also gonna shoot at these barrels, which appear to be explosive. Yeah, looks like the barrels are the problem and not so much the shots themselves. Okay, noted. Do not let them shoot barrels while you're nearby. Now I'm starting to feel like I'm supposed to go the other way. Well, for extras, supposed to go the other way. Story, supposed to go this way. But you know me, I ain't going for story, I am going for the extras first. The power of the not main path compels me. Because, you know, you get more power from the not main path, usually. Though this might be the main path, I don't know. Special items. Special items you pick up during your journey can be equipped onto your item bar. To do this, navigate to the equipment tab under the system menu. These special items can be highly effective in specific situations and when used with certain objects. May trigger chain reactions that ease combat challenges. I read case for a moment. Next equipment menu, equip item. I was thinking about doing that at some point. Okay, so I assume it's here then. Because I have a lot of these knives. These daggers, and they're just increasing. Okay, so this is where I equip the items, okay. So, you and... you. No, not you. No! This menu is a little slippy. Contains one... oh, okay. Not gonna use that yet, then. So... because I assume the idea here is that, yep, explosive pop. He just had to do it once. Probably never gonna do that again. But this one time I had to. Well, not never again, but never for this particular section. Because I'm not gonna waste my fire pots every time I come through here. Right, you don't just stagger when I hit you. I forget. On what? Your corpse? More steamed bunny bun. So many, in fact, that the warehouses, they're getting sent to the warehouse now, so... guess I could start feeling free to use those a little bit. But I also don't want to overuse my items in the early game and then have nothing in the late game when I actually need them. However, that mindset is also what always gets me into the position where I get to the end of the game and it's like, oh. Whoops, I never... oh, hello. That's also what gets me to the point where I reach the end of the game and never used any of my items. So what does the monkey do? Power of throwables. Okay. Guess it'll be useful for the little throwing knives. Whatever they were called. Ooh, this helps, thanks. Hello, birdie. Hello? Ah.
I just stepped out for a breather and ran into a fine woman.
Back off, buddy.
Name's WUCHANG. I'm Dutanga's right hand. I take care of the big jobs. Those temple fools keep sniffing around for my treasure. Soon as I send word to the boss, we're moving out.
Alright. Have fun with that. Woo. Okay. So he just repeats that. I'm not missing anything. Invoke. While at a shrine, you can invoke to pray. Praying will grant you rare items at the cost of increased madness. Ah. So that's what it does. Do I do it? Yes. Mana vase, that's the one. Oh yeah, now I get skills for the pole arm. Ooh, that looks fancy. Anyway, so what's this? This is Flickering Blade. Suitable for one-handed swords, okay. Brandish your sword with lightning speed to weaken the enemy's attack. Grants partial immunity to damage. But does not block all incoming attacks. Okay. Partial immunity, but does not block them all. Weaken the enemy's attack. Interesting. Or gain fleetness while charging aerial bulwark. Used as the enemy strikes, you can evade attack and launch a counter. I think this might be the one to go for. Used with Skyrim for greater potency, fleetness. Fleetness allows you to dodge a single enemy attack. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's go to level 7. Because I still don't have any other things to spend it on. Oh right, you just get these, I forget. Spear light attacks, heavy attacks, dash attacks, and final strike of spear heavy attack combos. Grant bold heart attacks stacks on hit. If you have activated the relevant node in the impetus repository, bold heart stacks can be converted into Skyborn Might at set ratio by landing discipline and weapon skills on enemies. Okay, so I think I'll leave that for when that's relevant. Gain 1 stack every so often while wielding a one-handed sword. Some one-handed sword light attacks and dash attacks as well as spells. Weapon skills and discipline skills used with Skyborn Might grants binding time stacks, enabling you to earn Skyborn Might faster. Okay. That sounds nice. 1 magic, okay. 1 feathering. You consume 1 stack to quickly strike with charge heavy one-handed sword attacks. Wait, I should at least check. Is the sword I have a one-handed sword or... No, it's not. Okay. But I do have one now. Okay, one-handed sword seems pretty good. So I'm definitely gonna keep that one on me. But now I gotta ask, am I still gonna use a spear? Because maybe using the one-handed sword with... We'll see. So we go for that one, and then we go for the 1 strength. What does this do again? Use Skyborn Might to increase potency. Okay. So let's go for this first. Oh wait, there was all of this. I should have looked at that probably, I guess. Oh well, next time. Okay. So they're all back there. Okay, so we found a strange toad man. In a pot. Well, dang. Didn't consider the fact that that's gonna leave me stunned for so long. I have indeed fallen. But it's fine. Because I just need to go back and grab my stuff and defeat Toadman. So do I switch this out for the one-handed or not? I think maybe I do. Oh, okay, that didn't help much. Yeesh. This thing kills fast if it hits you. Guess I'm gonna need to be a little bit more careful than that. These enemies are no joke. Reminds me of starting with Souls, where there were random significant threats still. Unlike most of the more recent Souls I played, where most of the random environmental enemies have been kinda weak. Ah, dang. Ooh, get some nice items for doing that, though. What's this? Okay, nothing in here, it looks like. Definitely gonna keep this sword equipped. Thank you for a shout out, just noticed was getting some baked corn. Hope you enjoy the corn. And no problem. You're great.
Shame one slipped away. At least I was fast enough to chop the younger one's head off.
Even the kid wouldn't let go of that dope figurine. Where could the other one be hiding?
Okay, so I need to kill y'all. That's what you have just told me. Goodbye. Your turn. Are you ready? Even the enemies get stamina. How balanced. But probably only some of them. Specifically those types. Dough figurine of WUCHANG. Healing. Okay, so that's what the heavy attack does on this one. Another faint red feather. I'm getting a lot of those all of a sudden. Yep. Just holding the one-handed sword while running around is definitely a good idea. Ooh, it actually glows onto the environment. That's nice. Goodbye. The fact that... Ooh, fake monk sandals. Okay. Yeah, the fact that that is not mana bound. Kinda nice. So, new outfit. Or new equipment piece. Oh. Decreases feathering by a significant amount, which isn't the greatest, but overall seems like an improvement. Stats-wise, at least. Hello, you. Do I have enough for another level, maybe? Let's check. Red Mercury. Do I have enough? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. I need to kill... Okay, I'm just gonna go kill like one thing and then it should be enough. Or I I can kill a group of things. But I don't... It would be better if I could detonate this stuff. Which I don't think I can just do. I wonder if I use this... Well, now it's not gonna help, is it? Go. I did it again. That's fine. Because I have enough and so I can target the bird. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, I figured it might not. Well, I tried. And it was worth a shot. Just make sure to reset them so that I don't suddenly find them attacking me while I'm sitting there and adjusting the points. Because that would obviously be inconvenient. Stack upon using electricity. I don't have that yet. Swift draws. So that I have. Deflecting I have. Probably should have at least looked at what these do. Oh yeah, no, those aren't for now. Those are a thing to worry about another time. Tree. Wait, so there's a sunflower. Oh, not tree. Okay. Interesting. Of course, it's all winged stuff. I need to know. Oh yeah, I do have stacks. Ah. Well, now I know. And thus, I'm gonna use the teleport to go back here. Because there's one waiting for me. At least one. I might have missed one somewhere. But what you don't know won't hurt you and all that. Okay, never mind. Almost thought that the little candle was some prompt. I do like the fact that I can just gain that by holding this sword. Another one. Don't know what these aurum feathers do, but probably gonna be useful. See ya, buddy. So let's check my inventory a little to get a better idea of what stuff does. Left behind from Goldwing. Okay, so that's what those are. Item info randomly increases one of the following boons for a time. Ah. So it's a temporary buff item. Okay, and the game does not pause while I'm in this menu. Good to know. Grants 5 stacks of Skyborn Might. Also increases your madness. Also, I figured out that I can track madness here. Inner Demon 31 out of 105. Is it lower than it was a little bit ago? I don't know. Anyway. Another thing I wanted to check here. Stores a large amount of health over time for some stores. Okay, and hand over to Hyuzai in return for more clues. Okay. Can be given to her mother. A letter written on silk. Okay, that's for me. I've received your letter and will head for Worship's Shrine. Worship's Rise without delay. Okay. Oh. So I have special combos here. One-handed swords, discipline, acquire, stubborn might. So, press that and then to attack. That and attack. So for one-handed, for spear, for long. Interesting. What if I do this? She floats a little bit while you do the combos and such. I swear I did, yeah, that as a second attack earlier. So what's the input for that? Interesting. Anyway. So then I can also do this one and a follow-up. Cool. Well, that was a waste. I don't think there's anything I can really do here yet. So I'm gonna go back. Wait a sec, maybe before I go back, I'm just gonna take these guys down just because. Yeah, okay. So I guess if you delay it enough or something. Let's see. No. Ah, if you do it after a dashing strike. Is the thing. 34. So is it per enemy then? Definitely feel like I didn't defeat 105 people already earlier. And then 34 since. So there are probably certain ones that boost it more. Or, as you level up, the amount needed to get there gets higher. Who knows? I don't. What I do know, however, is that I'm teleporting again. Mainly because I need to go backwards a little, because I still need to see what's on in that other direction. Because yeah, I can go on through here. Is that a boss room, or is that just another one of those frogs? Uh-oh. I'm working myself into a death zone here. Uh-oh. Get too far, it's fine. Yeah, you do that while I just take you out real quick. Everything is fine. I handled it. With some significant loss of potion, mana vase. But it's fine. I'll live, relatively speaking. I was out of range. What the? Where'd the other one come from? Oh, it's the one that jumps off. That silly little goober. That silly goof. The little gonk. But I don't trust those. Will anything happen if I walk through them? I don't know. But I definitely... Aha! I knew it! In case it wasn't clear, I did intentionally lure that guy through it to find out. No, you attacked me first, I think. No, I might have... Well, you did come after me, and that's why I started attacking you, so... Yeah, so this is extras. All the way. Entwined Legend Pendant. I just realized I stepped through that. Thank goodness it gives you time to run away and doesn't instantly explode. Otherwise it would have gotten me. I'm gonna have to pay attention for the birds from now on. The gold wings. Though then again, it is just a buffing item. So I'm gonna use it sparingly. Feathering or magic? Endurance, agility. Spinning kick. Leap forward and kick the enemy with great force. Okay. While at above 90 madness, the final attack of a one-handed sword. Light attack combo grants one stack of Skyrim Life if it hits an enemy. Okay. One-handed sword mastery +1. Wow, that's +5 feathering, +5. Okay. That probably means that the other one is now +5 strength, which means that might be a good idea to go for. Swift lunge. Focus your being and launch a stabbing attack. Use with Skyrim Might for greater potency. Seems nice, but I'm gonna do this first. Yeah, +5. Okay. Interesting. Sword Savant, Sword Master, Crescent Moon, Sword Counter. Wait, Sword Counter? Raise your blade to block the enemy's attack. Block at the perfect moment to deflect the attack instead. Okay. So going this way, I think is definitely what I'm gonna do. Energetic. Healthy Siphon. Final strike of weapon light attack combo restores some health. Okay. But it has to be the final attack, and I have to be above 90% madness, which is a bit of a thing. Conversion, Steel Resolve, Mana Potency, Thunder Cleave, Thundering Cleave. Well, I think we're going sword path. Long sword path. Primarily. So, do I wait and recover, or not recover, but gain some feather stacks first, or do I just go for the Skyborn Might? I think I'm gonna do a little bit of both. Because this is definitely a boss. Am I gonna walk in and the boss is gonna kill that thing, or is that thing the boss? Or is there no boss? Okay, so it's not a boss, but they are a little tougher, I think. So it's those types of enemies. Nice. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Nope. Nope. Not quite the ideal charge attack to have. Or heavy attack. Dazzling fake monk robes. Are they similar to the fake monk sandals? Better stats-wise? Because if so, I'ma use those, thanks. So many feathers. It's like they were shedding. Which who knows, maybe they are. I don't know the shedding lore. What did I want to do? I wanted to check my equipment. Specifically this. Yeah, it is mostly better aside from fire and tenacity. Fire is especially heavy drawdown, but I don't think I use fire, so not too much of a problem. Ooh, but that burn resistance though. Wait, I'm looking at the stats on the... No, wait, I am at the right. Okay. So how does frostbite resistance go down if it goes from 9.7 to 21.7? Am I missing something? Or is that incorrect? Despair also goes down a lot. So I'm gonna have to be careful with this. I did hear that you can transmog armor. But I don't know how yet. Or if I've even unlocked that yet. Lost remains. Is it not here? Flies inside and light the lantern and use again to extinguish. Okay. So is it infinite or not? It's the main question one must ask. Ah. Increase your... Okay, well that helps considering what I'm wearing. So what about the thing I just got? Where does that go? Ah, here it is. Used for the mana potency node in... Oh, okay. Guess I didn't pay attention to what that requires. Ooh. Dang it. Ah, and that just breaks it in its entirety. Which I guess adds up. Should have expected that. But man... Charged heavy attack. Oh, wow, here's definitely a boss. Let's say attacking or charging up heavy attack and striking stall. Okay, we already got this tutorial though, didn't we? No food remains. It's time to lock the gates and keep the last of the meat from escaping. Day 10. Her tears, the previous one was day 2, by the way. Her tears never cease. Is she afraid that the people of worship's rise will come for her? Fear not, I keep the key close. Only over my dead body will anyone set foot in Lightsend Temple. I assume your body has fallen then. Golden Bowl. So, time to open the door and see the boss, and die to the boss. Blood gushes out. No end to this blight. I'm not gonna sing this. Fate, a bad hand handed. A mere mortal eye.
恨字恨匹夫等爱。
Hello, my end for a variety of attempts.
Mountains near, rivers yield, eons pass.
Right, I have that attack. Uh-oh. Oopsie. Did you just tell me that I don't deserve to live? Dang. Well, it's always the moment you choose to heal that they do something like that. The whole time he did attacks that are sort of approachy attacks. Then that time when I'm like, okay, time to heal, he's just like, oh, I can jump, by the way. Did you know? Did you know I can jump? Pretty cool, don't you think? That worked out in my favor greatly. Now let's hope I can have the same luck on this one. It is interesting to not have a backstab. Though I do like the fact that, unlike, I think it was an AI limit, there's not the thing where if you attack before doing the stab gets interrupted and undoable. Wait, no, in AI limit, you can do some attacks and still do the stab if you just do the stab in time. Where was it where the stab gets interrupted? Or maybe it's just that there you can do it and then oopsie doopsie, you missed your chance. Oh, it could be that it's when you stagger them that becomes the problem. I'm sorry, that takes me from full health to dead this time? Are you stronger than the ones from the cave? What? It might be because of the difference in immunities now versus then. Well, dang. That's not necessarily good for me. Much like how that isn't good for me. We're off to a bad start. Was kinda hoping I can get in a second slash before that happens, but it's fine. So that's that one taken care of. Now we wait for this one. Come at me, bro. You're next. Okay, then I'm gonna go rest because I've already lost health, which does not bode well. Do I have enough? How many do I need for another level up? Let's check that first. Before I go back for... Ah, I have enough. So let's take on this. 1 stack of Skyrmite to quickly strike with charged heavy longsword attacks. Wait. I need to go back. I haven't rested. Resting. What is that thing where I give stuff up? Do I give up red mercury or just... Okay, I think it's just madness boosting. What's my madness at? Pretty high, it looks like. 62. Sorry if the button clicks there were too loud. My bad, I was holding... Ooh. I was holding the controller basically right next to the mic. Oh, so you choose. It's not a random thing. Returns you to the location where you last entered the dream at no red mercury cost. Does increase your madness, however. By how much? Prevents you the loss of red mercury the next time you die. Okay. Some of these are pretty neat. Reduces stamina cost. Boosts fire mitigation. Lightning mitigation. And all status effect resistance. Stamina recovery speed. Okay. Neat stuff, but I don't really need any of that right now. I feel like that's more to my detriment than to my advantage. Because now I can't stabby stab, you know? Oh, never mind, I can. Why didn't she do it last time then? Weird. Oh well. I mean, these guys don't matter. I can move on. I always wonder why they don't hide stuff, this sort of stuff. Like, they do hide them, but always very obvious sort of hiding, you know? Oh. Now that I think about it, it's kind of weird to have a... Oh right, you know what? He did do that jump attack once before he got me with it. Yeah, it feels kind of weird for a new Souls game to... For new Souls-like, not Souls game. Because some would argue Souls game only counts as Soulsborne. It is kind of weird for a new one to not have jump button. And so many of the more recent ones have had it. Or at least the old Dark Souls jump where you have like a mini hop when you're running. Whoa. Ooh. Oh. Why would I do that? You take me for a fool? Did you attack already, please? Making me very anxious by not attacking. Well, I'm not winning this. Ow. You had to do your jump then. Keep doing that at a bad time. Whoa, that almost shadow killed me. Because I didn't even realize I got hit by something. The round strike thing. Yeah, that just basically shadow kills you because you don't realize it does a lot of damage to you. Because you don't really have any indicators on yourself, only on your health gauge. Oh, that's not good. And that's additionally horrible because I have terrible fire resist. Oh! You're a fancy dude. This is gonna take a while, maybe. Bye, buddy. Okay, no item drops, it's fine. Luckily, it's just those two I need to worry about. Maybe not even, maybe I can just run through. That might be a better idea. Wait a sec. Can my inner demon spawn in a boss fight? Because that could be an issue. Uh-oh. Honestly, at this point I should know better than trying to throw those things at him. Because every time it has not gone very well. Oh. Very failed dodge. Oh. Double fail. I need to check where my inner demon sits because there's the potential of it. Well, maybe it's a good idea to not... Be a good idea to get it to spawn in the boss. Because then I'd know. Yeah, the number has gone up. Now it takes 106 instead of 105. Oopsie. My bad. So maybe it's a good idea to get the inner demon ready and see if it can spawn a boss. Because if I don't farm too much and lose a arbitrary amount of whatever you call it, red mercury, then it's fine. Oh, too soon. Oh. Well, I completely misread what he was doing there. Heal quickly. There we go. Oh, interesting. Something changed when you hold the heal button. I wonder what it is, though. Is that new? Not new as in actually new, just the first time I see that. I don't remember seeing it before. That firework effect is pretty cool, gotta say. Much better when you see it from a distance and can take it in, instead of just dying instantly. I'm about to die anyway. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking for next time. I should make sure I have more fire resistance. Uh-oh. You could just tell that was not going somewhere beneficial for me. Ah, dang, too slow. Should have dodged, but I didn't dodge. Not because I didn't think of it, but because it was too slow. Pretty fun, though. Tricky, but fun. It's not rage-inducing. Madness descends. Your power has increased, but so has damage taken. Ah. Okay, so it does give you a warning with that. Forgot about the warning. $99. Ah. So I think that means I'm not gonna spawn my inner demon yet. Unless that's full. Either that or once you have the Madness Descents thing, it's time. I don't know. We'll find out. Either way. Ah, dang, I missed my dodge. Oh, I didn't grab it. I thought I did. Go on. This way. I should have equipped different armor. I forgot. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Uh-oh. It's fine though. Wrong button. Tried to... I wanted to do the thingy where you swing the sword and it parries a bit. But I made a bit of a miscalculation. And instead, once again, pressed the button I used to parry in Jedi Fallen Order. Right, need to equip something fire resistant. Lower burn, which is not good. Lower, yeah, this one has -14, so it's bad for that. As for you, guess the best for burning is definitely that one as well. Yep. Okay, so this is best for the burns. Did I change my camera to the cinematic thing, or did it automatically change, or did that particular instance just treat my eyes weird? Or is the camera jittering around for some reason? $104. so you just always open with that, I see. Ah, too slow. I only just realized that I haven't switched swords yet. Ah, dodged in the wrong direction for that to work. Okay, he's about to jump. Or not. Okay, now he does something. Okay, now I do. Oh, now he jumps. Okay, my bad. I misread that situation. Go. It's my phone letting me know that it's at 10% battery. Pew pew. Pew pew. Uh-oh. Close one. Uh-oh. Yeah, so that fire blast doesn't hurt me. That's good. But those will, if I get too close. Ooh, okay, so there's no gap there. Good to know. Ah, dodged a little too soon to be able. So my expectation there was that I was gonna dodge and then recover to do the second dodge by the time the attack comes out so that I can dodge that. Unfortunately, I miscalculated. $106, okay. So if I am gonna have the inner demon unleashed, this is gonna be the time. So then we get to find out, is it a thing that can be unleashed in bosses? And if it is, I will remember for future situations that if I am in this scenario, I should go die to something else. So that it's not in the boss room. Now do your stabby thing. Ah, dang. I forgot that the combo does or the first hit or two does 3 slashes and not 1, so I thought it was safe. I dodged too soon there. There we go. Okay. You really keep going with that combo, huh? I almost said with pleasure. Firework. Pew. Okay, now it's safe. Well, safe. Oh. So that hurts. Noted. Ooh. That worked. Oh.
Beloved one! Forget me not!
I didn't expect to actually beat him there. I got the key, Echo of Thunga. Tempering learned. Fire magic, nice. Okay. Tempering. Equip onto your item a hotbar and use to endow your current weapon. With special effects. You can insert different bone needles and stone needles from within the temperance menu, thereby changing what types of temper effects you gain. Using specific bone needles before activating your temperance unlocks your weapon's hidden potential for much greater offensive potential. Temper effects are dictated by your weapon's traits. It requires you to have an active bone needle, no active bone needle. Okay, so temper available as your current weapon. Okay, fire 47, burn 20, or... Oh, okay, there's nothing for that one. Okay. Interesting.
True power in feathering
Oh?
isn't about possessing it. It's about understanding it.
Are you that one from earlier? I was kind of looking to see if I see her, but I guess not. The memorial tablet of my wife, Fang Xiaoyan. Well then. Guess we're moving onward. So what happens if you're at max madness and kill people? I chose the wrong weapon for this, honestly. But it's fine. Goodbye! Then I need to equip it. The item hotbar. Stimulates your avian blood, thereby imbuing your weapon with greater power. So is it a consumable, though? Does this game tell you when something's... It probably does. Yeah, consumables. Does it, though? Returns you to locations where you last entered the dream while also empowering you. But there's a drawback, isn't there? Okay, I'm gonna just assume that items where it's 1 out of 1 means they're infinite. So let's not waste it, but test the theory. On something like these guys. And then we'll see if that restores when I go rest or something. Imagine it's just imbued until you rest or die. Oh, I figured the guy here would still be alive. Guess not. So let's go back. I also like the flame on the sword. It's not the best flame I've seen in games, but it's pretty nice looking, pretty decent looking. And there's the factor that it casts light, which is always a plus for me. Equip onto your item hotbar and use to endow your current weapon with special effects you can insert. Okay, well, that much we already read. Temper effects are dictated by your weapon's traits. So let's see, if I leave now... I didn't rest. Take me back. Oh yeah, also, this, before I go. So we want to go down this path. Ooh, wait a minute. Increase the health recovered. Ah. Considering the fact that we basically die if our health is low enough for it to need to recover more, not gonna do that yet. Oh wait, we already had that one, yeah. Increase vitality versus endurance, but we want this. So we're gonna increase... wait. Longsword mastery +1. Sure. Doesn't use red mercury essence, so I don't lose any of that. Third attack combo gains clash. Clash weapons with your enemy, deflecting most of the incoming damage. Okay. So part of me wants to continue down this path. The other part of me goes... The other part of me thinks I can't continue unless I fully finish this one. Oh no, never mind, I can. Ooh. Strike with speed and precision. Rapid strikes can knock most foes back. So it's got right. Okay. I think I'm still going this way, thanks. Variant. Variant 1. Deflect enemy attacks with sword counter to expose their vulnerability even further. Okay. Deflecting attacks with sword counter enables you to launch a counter it. Have I been lied to? Oh, I accidentally scrolled to this when I was trying to look at this, I think. Raise your blade to block enemies' attack. Block it. Oh no, it still has deflect. But you can only counter once you have this. Or this. Ah. Oh, I think my phone is dead. I was just thinking, I should also switch that out so that it doesn't die. I guess I'm too late. So we're switching the camera. Things are about to get a little janky. A little bit more janky, I suppose. And less accurate and expressy. Hello? Wake up. There we go. Kind of. Oh, yeah, there we go. Wake up. Make sure that I reset so that it doesn't tilt my head automatically when I move my head. Shake up. I don't know. Either way, when I... Ah, wait, I didn't rest. Let me rest. When I was... back right after that, I connected. It was in a state where if I look straight forward, I was looking like this. Which is not how you want to look straight at something. Yeah, okay, so temperance does recover when I do that. I was correct. My assumption. I hear it. Is it inside? There. Okay. We can wait, or we can force ourselves to get stuff by doing this. You do that while I do this. Okay, so... Thank you. That was a waste. I pressed it to sprint. But sprinting doesn't work that way in this game. Why can I not restore a bridge? How can I restore? I think he did say something about someone being able to rebuild the bridge. Oh, it's one of those little guys from the other screens. Do I attack it or... Okay, so I get a bamboo shoot if I kill it, so I guess I have exactly 1000 mercury. Red mercury. How satisfying. Anyway, so what does that do? Hand over to Panda in exchange for products. We have a panda. Everybody loved the panda. Budding red mercury. Narrow stretch. So the little things from the saving icon are just little bamboo shoot things. Living bamboo shoots.
Oh, impressive skills. I didn't even hear you approach. Judging by your attire, I take it you're not from around these parts, are you?
Not quite.
I'm Yen Tai-chung, but just call me Master Nyen. I grew up here, so I know just about everything there is to know in these parts. Got questions? I've got answers. Inside that house over there, there's a kid hiding with a pot on his head. A few days ago, some monks from the temple came searching for him. I could tell right away they were up to no good, so I ran them off. Since when do monks go around stealing things and murdering people?
Good question.
If it wasn't for the villagers' sake, I would have burned that temple down ages ago. Oh, and about the way to Doom Willow Beach behind the temple, somehow it caught fire and burned to the ground. You can't get through now. If you're headed to Doom Willow Beach, you'll have to find another route. Mind if I ask why you came all the way here? Have you heard the rumors about the Shu Sanctum?
I am
They
here
say
for
the
many
priests there
reasons.
have deep knowledge of medicine. Apparently, they've hidden all sorts of strange things upstairs. Not that any of that interests me. All I care about is finding medicine to heal my brother. He was bitten by the
Like
man-eating
everyone.
monster in town, and fell severely ill soon after. But who knew there'd be soldiers guarding the place? They tossed me out before I could even explain myself. They stand there like smug watchdogs, blocking anyone from getting close. Ma'am, since I told you about the rumors, could you possibly go up there and grab some elixirs for me?
I will
With
try.
your skills, it should be a breeze, right? Excellent. We will not forget your kindness. Oh, and take this.
And I will hope
If
to
you ever
not
find
forget
yourself in
to
trouble,
bring them.
blow the whistle, and I'll come to your aid.
I have emotes. The bone whistle was given to you by Nyan WUCHANG. Having completed certain quests, you can blow bone whistle. I technically didn't complete this, I just got it. While up against certain key enemies to call someone to your aid. Navigate to the equipment tab under the system menu, and you can equip the bone whistle onto your item bar. Gotcha. Oh, it's the kid with the pot. Hello, pot kid. I'll be with you in a sec, just in case something like that can happen. I'm gonna take out this guy so that he doesn't pop in and attack you all of a sudden. Where? Oh, there he goes. Oh, I missed. You feathery man. Neo Featherman. Except it's not even close. What did you just do? Draw a circle, okay. Why does it sound like he's doing the most odd drooling ever every time he does anything? Ah, is my inner demon decreased? Interesting. My whatever you call it. Anyway, where are my emotes? Aha, found them. So why do I have emotes? I don't think this game has multiplayer. Is it just for fun? What happens if I... Okay, well, nothing it would seem. So it's just for aesthetics. No function. I think. So I'm pretty sure this game doesn't have multiplayer, though I could be wrong. Okay. I see things. I just realized my hair grows a lot when I equip that other headpiece I got. Sacrifice. Do I actually do... Okay. Can't say I quite understand that one. Oh wow, I have quite a few. Wait, I didn't do this one yet. I have a dance. Water dance. Oh. Okay, so that's definitely one I'm keeping. No, that's not what I wanted to do. It's planning to unequip. Yeah, hello Lynn, how are you doing today? So, I want to replace that one with something. Maybe this. Yep. I think I'm sticking with that one there. Don't think these have any function whatsoever, but I'm gonna still mess around with them a little, and maybe even use them sometimes. Examine, I'm gonna replace... Ah, this one I'm gonna replace. Point upward, point forward, stretch, gaze. So let's add stretch to one of them. Point down. So place examine with well met, just temporarily to see what well met looks like. I also want to just watch what draw circle is like. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Lynn. Yeah, definitely not gonna go with that as a final theme. Pointing is just pointing. For the most part, but using the point downwards could be like you are going down. So I'm gonna keep that one at least. Divination Crescent.
Are you here for the High Priest? You'd be wiser just to leave. The High Priest's ill and can't save anyone. Look around you. Everyone came for healing, but now they're all monsters. Thankfully, that officer showed up right on time to defend us. Or we'd all be dead. He even warned us to avoid the Shoe Sanctum. But now, he's suffering too. All because he wanted to protect us. The world's falling apart. And only the Imperial Court still remembers us. And that officer's fallen ill. He's not himself. If you're determined to go to the Shoe Sanctum, take the long path around.
And which path is that?
Here. Take this medicine.
Oh.
The High Priest said it might help with the feathering. I don't know if it'll work, but it has brought me some comfort. Best to take it one day at a time.
Oops. Hit that down a little bit hard. Sorry, and my bad. Blessed by the primordial deity, the high priest has procured healing elixirs. His elder brother will distribute them, one for each soul. Let no discord arise in these trying times. I'm assuming what I just got isn't what this guy's looking for.
If you ever find yourself in trouble.
Or maybe I did give him one. Probably not. Is there a place to keep track of all my quests? Because I have so many of them. Doesn't look like it. Well, dang, I'm gonna forget like half of them at least. And then get to the end of the game. How many quests I'm done? That guy has a bird foot, I think. Yeah, this one too. They have bird feet. Because of the corruption thingy. Feathering. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but sure, lady. Wrong button. Oh, hi, buddy. That's mean. Get off me! Dude, let me heal! You sick idiot. What? Did he just send an attack my way, or did I die of the corruption, which at first didn't look like it was damaging me? Or does using your magic cause damage when you're corrupted? Because what even just happened? I think that I might have just had my spirit thingy spawn. The inner demon. Which is not quite a good thing, obviously. Boy, dude, you can't just leave. Where am I supposed to... When I find the medicine, where am I supposed to find you then? If you leave. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Sheesh, this thing knows how to fight, though. Oh. Well, that was close. Oh, of course it can eat it too. Dang it, wrong button! Jedi Fallen Order kicking in again all of a sudden. I was trying to attack. Oh dang, I thought I could dodge. Eventually I'll be able to defeat that. This is way worse than what Hollow Knight had to offer. Not necessarily in a, man, this is so bad, how could they do something like this way, just in a, that's so much harder to fight kind of way. Which makes it a good thing that it doesn't spawn every time you die, only when the conditions are met. Man. I don't think I had a lot, but now all of my red mercury is gone. Dang it, Ghosty, stop it! You've been playing this game for 3 hours, you should remember how to attack by now. At least get to keep the ones I got before dying to her, so that helps. So what's this? Not this time. What's this? Ooh, kick. Way counterforce. Interesting. Bone whistle. Companion assistant to you in battle. Wrong button. Why do I keep getting red mercury? Copper jug. Yeah. So we got that key, we got this jug. Oh, Tao Xing, okay. And, okay, don't think I met that person yet. Ah. That one I have met. Where were they? Oh, wait, the resting point that I just spawned at. Wait, go back. Didn't find the thing I was looking for yet. Oh, I also forgot about this one. Conjure a crescent-shaped spade of fire that sweeps forward, then press again to smash down, causing a burn buildup. Striking an enemy from behind opens them up for an oh! Here it is. So Skyward Might reduces damage taken, increases the potency of counter moves. Okay, so let's equip all those things. Where do I equip those again? Maybe I just equip them by going there, I don't know. Oh, wait, okay, I equipped them at place. More flying daggers. Why are you just losing health? Dang, I missed. What is going on? Someone gonna pick-a-boo me when I pick this up? Nope. Raven pill again. Okay, so this is a blocked off path, but there's an item on the other side I think I just saw. So we're gonna go around, get the item on the other side, but first I'm gonna go back. Again, with taking damage for no reason. Like, is there something that's causing them to take damage, or is it a bug? It's that easy, my dude. Yeah, so this uses 2 charges. Because I'm also gonna need to focus on getting more charges for my build-up. Temporarily forgot what it's called. But I'll remember in a bit. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Almost thought this was the door back to the last shrine I rested at. And I was like, hey, now I don't need to worry about going back manually. I think there is a bit of a shortcut door for it. Kinda looks like it. I'm not entirely sure.
Quit banging on my door! I finally get some peace and quiet and you come stirring things up.
Sorry.
You don't seem like no good soul if you ask me. So let me be clear. The bandits have already stripped this village bare. They came out of nowhere and took everything that wasn't nailed down. Heartless bastards. All of them. Even if you don't harbor any ill intentions, don't expect me to open up. Holy hell, quit knocking already!
I don't know. Sure seems like you opened up a lot there. Does that mean you yield? Ah, dang it. No. Just go home and leave me alone. You with your stupid tackle. Speaking of going places, though, I'm going back to that shrine. But first, I'm gonna look at what's this direction. Oh. More nothing. And more death, potentially.
Off with your head!
What on earth? Is that armor or... Yeah, it looks like it's armor, okay. But also corruption. Whoa! Sheesh. What the... Oh, I'm out of healing, that's why. Man, that's a long animation for me to be stunned in. For not having healing. Dang, I didn't hit him from behind or something. Shoo. Just relax, my bro.
Judgment falls!
Ah, too soon. Oh well. I'll do better next time, because next time we'll be more prepared for an actual fight. And less in a state of I'm gonna die if anything touches me and there's no healing I can do about it. Wake up. There we go. This camera sure is inefficient sometimes. Now then, you. Of freaking course you left. 'Cause why wouldn't you leave? Okay, so this doesn't respawn. Why does everyone always leave? Can't they just stay somewhere so that I can actually finish their quest, please? Or maybe I just missed my opportunity, I don't know. I don't think I wanted to do anything there. Oh, you're not dead, my bad, sorry. Stop attacking just a little bit too soon. Purple Camellia. So what's going on here now, though? Now that the boss is gone and WUCHANG is gone. Because this place is still all cooked up. But there's no one here. I think. I don't see anyone. Why give me so many quests if everyone always leaves? How do I find them? So I'm assuming this is blocked from the other side or something. Oh no, it's not even a door that can be opened. Never mind. By the way, I thought this was the door I got to open earlier, the one that turned out to be blocked from the other side. No. It's like they wait until I do finish that to attack again. What does this button do? Okay, never mind. I was about to do the dodge maneuver, which doesn't do anything damage-wise. So I'm gonna teleport. Please tell me the people inside the temple last time haven't left. Ah, that's what they mean by the grate. Okay, so it shows you an icon of whose quest you haven't finished if you can give them their item or continue their quest. That's how it works. Okay. So it doesn't just show it randomly, is the thing. It shows it when it's relevant. Why? Why do they always move? Is this guy even still here? Well, he's still here, yeah. Still alive? Yep. Somebody needs to teach these people how to stay put. Especially when they have a quest for me. Key items you do not pick up end up in the donation box. Oh. So how is it a key item that I cannot pick up? Or missed picking up or something? Like, shouldn't they just remain wherever they were? Or does it mean like things that enemies drop that you don't pick up? Like, what do you mean key items that I don't pick up? Is it just like armor drops maybe? Or something different there? So this is a magic decreaser, but defense increaser. Again with a down burn. What's the... Doesn't look too bad, honestly.
With your skills, maybe you should check out the WUCHANG if you find anything that...
Do you have anything to say to me yet? Nope. So where do I go to find these people then? Ah.
venture out alone. I warned you against it. The feathering has not spread, and your movements remain unhindered. No signs of worsening symptoms. Your resilience is remarkable. Well, I shall not press further. If you seek alternative treatments, consider visiting the Shoe Sanctum.
Wow,
The
not like
priests
everyone's
may
told me
possess
that already.
unique remedies.
Everybody's already told me to do that.
If you seek alternative...
So where are the people? Why does that say important location? Oh wait, because there's probably... No, I don't know. Oh wow. I forgot that I got the strength up. So I've been wondering why enemies sometimes just die more than I thought they should. Does that make sense? So how about you up here? Anything different here?
Don't worry. You'll be feeling better in your...
Nope. Might have been a bit too much of a drop. Almost thought something happened. But I suppose it did not. That was the one I needed the key for, right? Whee. Okay, but I don't have the key for it. But I need the key still. It is the one that does require a key. Steamed bunny bun. Thought important location meant it had something to do with your quest. But no. Maybe it's just a mistranslation of current location, I don't know. Or maybe they expect me to have opened a certain door that leads back there. Like that one that must be open from the other side. Hello? Wake up! There we go. This cameraman. This camera man. Not cameraman. You know what? Why not a cameraman? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to try and defeat the armored person. And then call it for the night, and then we'll continue with this another time. So far, things have not been going too bad. I don't think I've been making good progress. Because I'm sort of falling back to my slow and steady Souls approach. Oh, wow. You just instantly attacked. No, nothing. Hello? Oh, stamina, right. I forget that that's a thing. Ow. Oh. I did not think he'll hit me from there. I thought I was safe. If I knew, I'd probably dodge. Or at the very least, try dodging. Ghosty, why? Tell me why. So what would be an ideal approach for that guy? Attacks a whole lot, attacks pretty fast. Axe deflect would be too slow. Halberd deflect, because I think it said it's halberd, even though I feel like that's not... Oh, okay, well, never mind. Anyway. So I feel like the halberd block deflecting is too slow for that, so I'm not gonna go with that. Is Potboy? Even Potboy is gone. Are the NPCs supposed to all disappear, or am I doing something wrong, or is the game buggy, because it did just launch? I can't say I've encountered a lot of major bugs, which makes me feel like I have been encountering ones that I just don't know are bugs. Okay, so that's an attack follow-up to having thing. Really? Really? That's against that guy feels so weird because he hits you and then it's... I don't know how to describe it, it's just weird. Anywho, let's try again. So anyone who's wondering why I want to just suddenly attack every time, it's just to make sure that the passive thing for the one-handed sword activates, because I assume it probably just activates regardless. But just in case it needs you to sort of remind the game that you're using a one-handed sword, I do that just in case. It's one of the many sorts of precautions I take in many games when I expect something to maybe have a certain system to it. Really? At that moment? Oh dang, this guy's gonna take a while. I think the worst part of this is the fact that I need to run so far to get there every time. Wake up. Don't know what the deal is with that either. See, little camera. Almost fell there, but I saved myself. With a little bit of luck. And a little bit of specifically trying to save it by trying to just cross the gap. Right, you have another attack, I forgot. What happened to the follow-up then, huh? I didn't even realize I was on my one-handed. My longsword. Dang it. Really? Does your combo ever stop? Seriously, man? I feel like the combo just doesn't ever stop. It's just when you think it's over, turns out it's not. Dang it, I did it again. Stupidly enough, I pressed the button right after I pressed that. Oh, forgot about a little something. Okay, so I'm gonna use that this time. What happens if I go to it with this one? Can I equip it to this weapon? In theory, no. Because I thought I specifically equipped it to a specific... I did, yeah. So this weapon will do nothing with that. Which is why I'll have to switch over to the other one. I think I know what to do about that.
Off with your head!
As if you haven't done that enough already. Wrong button. Well, not wrong button, more I forgot that I wasn't on my potion. How am I supposed to beat this dude? Why is he stronger than any of the bosses? And harder to avoid. So the temperance isn't weapon specific, it's for the arm? I don't know, for some reason it seemed like it's a weapon related thing. Anyway, let's go after him again. Won't be much longer before that guy alone activates my thing. My inner demon. Where did it drop? Hey, shut up and leave me alone so that I can see where my stuff dropped, okay? What the? Why am I attacking? Why, game? What was that all about? Might have accidentally pressed down on a stick too hard. There it is.
Off with your head!
Wrong place to be going. I have an idea. Dang it, it's too slow. Oh, my stamina was up. Oops. So I was stabbing you, man. Whoa, dude, why don't you continue the combo then, huh? Continue it all the other times. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Okay, heal. No! Don't do that then! This guy. Seriously, I had to do that then, the moment I could He's backing up like he's gonna return to his spawn zone, which enemies usually do in games when they do that. But then he just goes full force at chasing you again the moment he sees an opportunity. Oh no. That ain't good. Please, just let me defeat you before it gets too late at night, because it's getting late. I still gotta get to bed and stuff. Oh, come on. Okay, so it is too late already. Oh, why couldn't you fall off with that? What the? I don't have that. That's a little unfair, don't you think? There we go. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to happen. Crimson Feather Pellet. Hmm? So first off, what's this? Do alleviates corruption. Okay. And then that thing, those things that just dropped. Could you stop flicking around so crazily, please? Spawn out of HP. A golden shard from the Master of Shoes statue, possessing the power to dispel some of one's madness. Okay. The other thing? Oh, there it is. Returns you to the location where you last entered the dream at the cost of half of your red mercury. Okay. Not gonna use that anytime soon. Dang it, I was out of stamina again. Okay, good. I'll do that so I can hit. Why do you have to follow up with that of all things? Oh, really? Could you stop, please? Just for a sec. Oh, of course that has a follow-up. There we go. Goodbye. I do get all of that for defeating him. Yippee! I was hoping I could get the armor for doing that. Let's see what it looks like. Probably not the most flattering thing, but let's check anyway. Yeah, it's just the armor. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to that. I was wearing these though. Let's just also check the stats. Slash goes up. Stab goes up. Fire and tenacity. Okay. Wait, fire goes up by a lot. Ooh, but all our resistances go down, like, all of them by a massive margin. Well, not all by massive, but most by massive. The only one that doesn't go down by a massive margin is burn, which goes down by 3 point something. But the rest take heavy dips. So if I'm gonna fight anything with magic, that armor is absolutely atrocious. Yeah, nah. We do get a little bit of burn resist on the leggings. and the arm piece. But other than that, it's not a good idea, I think. So now that I've defeated him, what is my reward? I can't go in here. I already tried opening that door. It led to nothing. It didn't lead to nothing. It's just that you can't open it. Curious. Probably find our answer to that later. And what's with this smog? Wait. Dang it, Ghosty. You had a free opportunity to score a lot of damage. If I had to guess, you can probably throw a bomb at that, and then it will explode, cause a lot of damage, and cause poison. If only I thought of that earlier. There's the dude. Am I going somewhere I want to go or somewhere that's not gonna be a good idea? Is there a shrine nearby, please? So I can't keep just going and going and going. There's no rest. All this way. What? Because I wanna get done. Oh, it's another one of you, but you look worse. Nope, you're the same, never mind. Of course it moves away. Why wouldn't it? Okay. Goodbye, oh wait, you're not dead, my bad. Goodbye, buddy. Guess that's just for climbing down. And that's a lot of enemies. I'll leave that for later. When it feels like there is less risk of having gained nothing. Oh. I only just noticed that we have per platform audio here. That's nice. So my footsteps there are different. Because they're on roof tiles. Pay your respects before the god of shoes statue to reunite with faces of the past. Oh. So what's the point of that? Clean the bunny bun. So please tell me there is a shrine here and not a boss. Because I ain't doing another boss, not tonight. Compass. The compass turns as you pan the camera view. Nearby characters willing to talk will appear upon it as yellow markers. Okay, so that's what the yellow was about. Shrines you've yet to pray at will appear as red markers. Ah. Been wondering what those things on the little thing in the bottom right were. Interesting. So I'm pretty close to shrines here, which is good. I mean, why else would it be flashing like that? Yeah, there it is. Good. Good. Very good. Okay, I almost thought that that was enemy type targeting. I was like, but why?
Silence, disciples. Say no more. Underground palace. I should never have led you all there. Lu Hongliu, the Trinity Bell. You will pay for this.
So should I just get the pin to have her hair or something? Yeah, not bad. Let's just see stats. Overall, for how I play, this one is better still.
Hey!
Hello.
We meet again.
Yes, and I have something for you. Something very special.
Now that's a fine piece of work. It took quite the effort to get this out from the treasure hoard under the shoe sanctum. Dutanga always kept a sharp eye on it. Since you've shown you're serious, I'll show you something rare, never seen by anyone else. Not to brag, but my stuff. Rare grave goods plucked straight off their bodies. Most folks don't live long enough to enjoy the spoils, but you've got the guts and control to handle it. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll show you some real treasure from the graves. Consider it a gift from your new friend. Hey, if you come across anything good, don't forget yours truly.
Oh, dual blades. Don't mind if you do. Golden bandit's cap. Golden bandit robes. Golden bandit bracers. Already got leg wraps. Fake monk. Dazzling fake monk. Topaz lotus seed. Poise braid. Okay. So mostly stat debuff decreaser thingies. Don't need that. Fire pot. Increased damage dealt if 3 disciple skills are known. Increased stamina recovery speed. Considerable. However, the dual
Come
one
back soon,
5. Okay. So, who else is here? Hello? Can only be open. Okay. Ah, it's you.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
So yeah, now I've reached a point where I have shot.
Oh, well, you've managed to snag Dutanga's treasures. Oh, quite the feat, I must say. Oh, but don't let his gruff exterior fool you. He's got a soft spot for romance. Apparently, Dutanga had a thing for the actress Feng Xiaowan. Oh, he was quite fond of her. But she was already married and had twins. But did that stop him? Not in the slightest. He was there daily. When chaos erupted in town, Dutanga kidnapped her. Left those poor kids without parents. Ah, what a cruel twist of fate.
Oh. So we get that dude's mask and robes. Actually, in terms of things unrelated to magic resistances, this is pretty good. This is less good, but ironically, this one has a lot of magic resistances, where the rest goes down. Why is there an option to buy another one? Interesting. And this one is just a mix, balance. I think I'm gonna buy these two, because I feel like they'd be useful to have, and they might look, well, debatable.
In these troubled times, money's not much use. I'll only be accepting red mercury for trade. Although red mercury might be common around here, it's a rarity elsewhere in the land.
I wonder if I'll see that elsewhere.
If you've got more than you need, don't forget to drop by and support my humble business.
Suddenly remembering the Doomwell or whatever beach. And just thinking, man, that does not sound good. So let's see what these look like. Well, I guess the bead thing you can easily see, and this one. So I'm gonna go back to this for now. But I feel like that other one benefits my playstyle more. So mitigation, that's how much I apply it or how much I receive it? How much I receive it. I'm stupid sometimes, man. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna need a lot of... Hello? Wake up. Definitely gonna need a lot of mitigation for close range stuff, but... As I said, this is bad for magic. However, there currently are not a lot of magic-looking dudes ahead of me, so it's probably better to have stuff physical. Which also means I'm gonna have to go back for this. No, not that. This. Okay.
Just call me with that whistle, and I'll be at your beck and call.
So this is what he is. Is the other one up here? Like it. Or not a person, I guess. Misty Shoe Peaks hide secret paths, while my heart's call echoes in the cuckoo's cry. Boom. And let's rest at the shrine and call it a day. Does cast light, I think? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Alrighty. Then we'll call it for the day. Dang, that went on way longer than I wanted it to. Like almost an hour longer. Whoopsie. Wake up, Ghosty. Come on. See the little camera. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you rest peacefully tonight. And I hope you wake up stronger tomorrow, ready to face the last day of the week. It's Friday tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you all have fun. Rest peacefully. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Do your best to. I know you can't necessarily always. Some of the well-wishings I do, like stay hydrated, eat well, all that, I sometimes don't do them, and honestly, really, a lot of times don't feel like I should. Because I feel like I shouldn't be telling you to do things that even I have a hard time managing with. I can maybe suggest it and all, but I feel like there's a certain buffer to that, you know? So I don't want to too much tell you, hey, take care of yourself, stay hydrated, all that, if I'm not gonna manage all too great on that myself. But I will say, take care of yourself. Or try your best to. And I'll see you around. Have a good day. Goodbye.